Nella video.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Go back to the view, guys. Alright, give me a second.
I've got all 45 game achievements, unlocked every spell, completed every main quest and side quest, solved every puzzle, and collected all 603 collectibles. Yep, I'm not joking, there were that many to find. It all started on day one. First, I created my character, then I played the game's intro.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
your ancient magic to deal big damage, but ultimately the fight is pretty easy. Getting me my 6th achievement. A talent spending. Spend 5 talent points. And then right after, I got my 7th achievement, finishing the quest down there. That's the keeper. Meet Charles Brookwood in the map chamber. And that was it for day 1. Day 2. First, I completed a few main quests. Then I went to my first beast class, where I learned to handle this absolutely ferocious beast. His name's Gerald? Alright.
What are you up to now?
Let's see. Aww. That is lovely. And then at the end of the class, I met a character called Poppy, who has a couple of quests for us later on. Next up, I have to do some side quests to progress.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Ooh. The cat?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeyjeeks. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say this. This is my girlfriend. This is actually
Those
like
two
my
don't
girlfriend.
belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles, just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see your... Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
Professor, be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage...
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, I think alive. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And that I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on.
I think that's a fine idea.
Cut. Now I can help her? What up? I'm Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Copies of Guardian Leviosa.
To see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
You've got good flying technique.
Guardian Leviosa. Blam. Guardian. Người tài. How am I using a focus point? What materials do I need to get focus point? Okay. But there's also a crap light.
Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio!
The bread is loaded with pepperoni. It's kind of like your favorite pizza's best friend.
You're Dumbo.
After his girlfriend becomes the victim of a monstrous crime, a young man is given supernatural...
Looking for a smarter way to mop? Try this.
After his girlfriend becomes the victim of a monstrous crime, a young man is given supernatural powers and decides to use them to find and punish the real culprit. Today we're going to recap the story of the 2013 movie, Florence. Iggy and Marin were a young couple in love who had been together since they were teenagers. However, after Marin brutally lost her life, her boyfriend became a prime suspect in the crime. Although he wasn't arrested, Iggy was hated by everyone in his town and began to be harassed by numerous reporters who tried to intimidate him into telling his side of the story.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
However, when he gets there, he has to deal with the judgment of his family. Despite being willing to help him get out of prison, he also believes that he is the perpetrator of the crime. Jerry, his older brother, says that he will be by the young man's side no matter what happens and guarantees that he will help him through this extremely difficult time. The only one who believes in his ability is his best friend. The young man is also a lawyer. Thanks to his work, he managed to get him out of jail. However, when the two friends meet up, he discovers that the forensic laboratory where Marin's body was taken has just been set on fire and all the samples have been destroyed. As a result, he will now be using their research.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
He claims to have seen Iggy dragging his girlfriend into a car on the night of the murder. After being bombarded by this news, the young man goes to the pub where his childhood friend works. Glenna was always in love with Iggy.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Now that the young woman is gone,
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
no interest in her friend. That evening, Marin's father and some of her acquaintances go to the place where she perished to pay their respects. At that moment, he decides to shoot her while drinking a bottle of whiskey. He knows he's not welcome there, and Dale also knows that the sponsor of his body has been raped. The young man begins to destroy images of saints left in the place.
on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
Under the influence of supernatural power, the young woman begins to confess her darkest thoughts while devouring a box of donuts. When he discovers that this is not just a figment of his imagination, Iggy goes to a doctor for help and sits down at the reception desk to fill out a form. Meanwhile, a bratty child starts screaming and scattering all the toys around the waiting room. Desperate at not being able to control her daughter, the woman sitting next to Iggy reveals that her real desire is to leave that spoiled little girl right there and walk away. Frightened, the young man walks away and the receptionist asks Mary to take her daughter away because no one can stand to hear her scream anymore. The girl then approaches Iggy and reveals that she hates her mother. When he is finally freed, the young man hears the nurse say that she is being betrayed by her boyfriend and doesn't understand why everyone around him is revealing their secrets. When he enters the office, the doctor informs him that he will have to saw off his horns and Iggy needs to keep the date of his disease. As he sleeps, he remembers the day he saw Marin for the first time at church. They exchanged a few glances during the service and, before leaving, the young man found the necklace he had forgotten in his shoe. When he was drunk, Iggy used to go out partying with his goofy friends and thought it would be fun to use firecrackers to blow things up. One day, they were playing by the beach when Eric challenged him to go down a ramp in a shopping cart. Despite wanting to choose not to do so, the young man decided to leave out himself, but ended up falling into the sea and getting stuck.
Hold up. I messed it up. Right.
That afternoon, he fixed Marin's crucifix so that the young man could give it to the girl. That day, the two began to grow closer and never parted again. During a conversation, the young man discovered that Marin's mother had cherished a cancer.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
That what maximum is.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent. Protego!
When he wakes up, the young man discovers that his horns have not been torn off and decides to leave. His last option being to ask Father Mold for help. When he sees him, the old man is frightened and says that there is nothing he can do to rid the young man of the curse, because, according to him, the young man is being punished by God. Not knowing where to turn, Iggy goes to talk to his friend and discovers that Lee can't see his horns. He therefore comes to the conclusion that good people can't see them. While visiting his parents' house, the young man meets his mother and discovers terrible things about her. Lydia says she's tired of listening to her son's problems and can't stand the sight of him any longer. When he finds out that the woman is unhappy in his presence, Iggy decides to leave and ends up bumping into his father on the way to the door. At that moment, Derek reveals that he hates his son for what he did to Marin, because the girl was the best part of Iggy's life. Despite this, the man had the forensics laboratory where the young woman's body was set on fire to get him out of jail, because he feels duty bound to protect his son. At this point,
today you get your clear choice dental implants. Playz every day. Let's dig in day. I take a big bite day. I love my routine day. Because a clear choice day changes every day. Schedule a free consultation. Oh, come on. Wow. This is so cool. It's crazy the detail that they put into.
We must rescue the apotatoes.
I think they nailed it.
Do I get to keep this?
You must.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm rescuing.
monstrous crime. A young man is given supernatural powers and decides to use them to find and punish the real culprit. Today we're going to recap the story of the 2013 movie, Born. Iggy and Marin were a young couple in love who had been together since they were teenagers. However, after Marin brutally lost her life, her boyfriend became the prime suspect in the crime. Although he wasn't arrested, Iggy was hated by everyone in his town and began to be harassed by numerous reporters who tried to intimidate him into telling his side of the story. As his house is always under siege, the young man often runs away.
The evil ghosts
from his
kidnapped
house
the
and
AA
little peace and
potatoes. We
quiet.
must rescue
However,
them.
when he gets
What evil kid? Is that on game? Yeah, what up? What is this? Where is the building? There it is.
there, he has to deal with discovers that this good people can't see them. Marin said she was moving to Los Angeles and didn't want to continue her relationship with Iggy. At this point, a waitress went to the table to take their order, but decided to come back another time when she realized that the couple were in the middle of a serious conversation. While they were arguing, Iggy began to believe that his girlfriend was in love with another man and therefore wanted to end the relationship. Not knowing what to say, Marin got up and left. Soon after, Iggy also left the diner and found his brother. Furious, he got into his car and drove aimlessly until he found a quiet place to park. The next morning, Iggy is found by the police and Eric wonders when he last saw Marin. At this point, the young man became frightened and asked what had happened to the girl. After that, he became the main suspect in the crime. In an attempt to question the anonymous witness, the young man returns to the diner where he intended to propose to his
I think
girlfriend
there
and
were
asks
dossiers
Veronica
as
why she
well.
lied to the police about seeing him drag Marin into the car before leaving. The woman then claims that she doesn't regret what she did and says that she gave a false statement with the aim of becoming famous and finally being noticed by the media. After discovering the truth, Iggy goes to the restaurant where his brother works as a musician and, after the show, calls Terry for a chat. The young man then tells him that he has found out who the anonymous witness is and asks his brother to go to the police station to give a statement. After all, he was also there in the cafeteria and saw Iggy leave on his own. Then, Terry tells him that he knew Marin had been home at that tried to get her back into the vehicle, but she said she needed to go to the treehouse, so Terry decided to wait for her there. As he was drunk, he ended up falling asleep, and the next morning, when he woke up, he found a blood-stained stone on the driveway. Worried, Terry went into the woods to look for Mary and found her lifeless next to a tree. Afraid of what might happen if he called the police, the musician decided to get rid of all the evidence that could link him to the crime and didn't tell anyone about what happened that night. Suddenly, the police show up and Iggy is arrested. However, the next morning, Iggy manages to get his friend out of jail once again and, while they're talking, the young man realizes that he's wearing Marin's suit. When he is unmasked, Iggy tells him that the young woman gave him the necklace as a present. Iggy then discovers that his best friend, the guy's girlfriend, is in love with him and that's why they broke up. After discovering the truth, Iggy drives to his ex-father-in-law's house while blaming himself for never having suspected his betrayal. When he finds Dale, he asks if Marin has said anything about being in love with someone else, but the man is furious and orders him to leave. Like all the other inhabitants of the town, Dale also believes that the young man has eliminated his daughter, but he doesn't have the courage to punish him with his own hands. Even after losing his entire family, the man remains a good person and can't even see the horns on Iggy's head. That night, the young man hides in an abandoned building and tries his best to remove those bizarre horns. While banging his head on the concrete wall, he realizes that the place is infested with snakes and they are all crawling towards him. He immediately grabs a piece of wood to defend himself, but soon discovers that the snakes
want to hurt them. Instead, one of the animals climbs onto the young man's arm and positions himself around his neck like a pet. At that moment, Richard is seized by an even stronger desire for revenge against all those who have wronged him, and the waitress becomes his first victim. After closing up the store, Veronica gets into her car and touches up her lipstick before starting off. What she doesn't realize is that the vehicle is full of snakes, which unite in an attack and start biting her all over. In an attempt to escape, the woman gets out of the car in the process. She makes it clear why she is being punished. Soon after, she drives to his brother's house.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yes, I was watching the show too, by the way. Anyways.
How are your assignments coming
along? Go.
I completed.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
I'll do it. Abracadabra. Abracadabra.
You've got it now.
And what?
Perhaps best.
Dude, imagine if we could make our own house like Gryffindor, but our own house. That would be cool.
Yeah, or Hufflepuff.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Levioso! Accio!
Repetition can be an
Repulso!
Get in your bug stage. I'm leaving this time. Here we go! Here we go! Next place to go, a Hogsmeade.
up in no time. Hours later, authorities were informed of the criminal's heritage, and Izzy's parents received the news while they were with Carrie at the hospital. However, that night, the young man manages to escape alive and, after getting out of the water, decides to pay another visit to his former father-in-law. On seeing him, Vale is surprised to discover that Izzy is still alive and finally believes him when he says that he didn't eliminate Baron. At that moment, the man invites his former son-in-law into his house and hands him a key that the girl had left him. As a thank you, Izzy gives the crucifix to Vale and discovers that the necklace actually belongs to Marilyn's mother. However, Vale knows that his daughter would like Izzy to keep the crucifix, so he decides to give it back to the young man. After putting the cord around his neck, the young man reaches the demonic seal and keeps the cord. He then goes to the crucifix, and open the hiding place that only he and Mary knew about. Inside, he finds a box where the young woman has kept some objects, including a letter written in old print. When he reads it, he discovers that his girlfriend already believes his guilty son is dead. The young man immediately sends an assassin to the crucifix, but he is very ill. That he doesn't have to. Marion has visited his presence and has cancer. He can't answer him with her mother's life. When he was still in town, he saw all the separated strawberries and he wanted to separate them. Marion was fear because at one time he discovered the secret to the bird. He tried to give him a bird. Though he knows how to bird, he said he didn't want to. After learning that much, he decides to go home to the city, seeing that his bird was going to be a bird. The man says that he will help his brother on the way. Izzy knows that his cord is registered to be an accident. So the young man goes to Izzy's house alone and realizes that the man doesn't remember what happened as he only remembers the whole time. He then Izzy invites him to a walk in the woods to meet his old friends. When he talks, he agrees, and he realizes that he has been unwell and decides to release him to the city. However, the young man has already earned his confession and knows very well that it's all just an act. His real desire is to cut him loose by Izzy's life, but Izzy decides to do the right thing and gives him a chance to prove himself innocent. Then, Baron and Carrie show up and the crucifix goes abroad. Baron has just discovered that the young man lied about his mother's unknown life, and his lieutenant and Mary never actually saw him. Now that he's been after, he realizes he has no choice but to speak up as he wants Mary's answer because everyone around him is fearing the rifle from Mary's hand. Because he has weak and Izzy tries to put him down, he ends up throwing the policeman head on and threatens to eliminate the suspicion if he tries to hurt him. Realizing that his brother's life is at risk, Izzy removes the crucifix from his neck and a pair of earrings appears on his back. However, when he begins to fly, his earrings break from his hand and his entire body is destroyed. At that moment, Izzy transforms completely into a demonic creature and uses the magic seal of blood.
How's this?
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the Severing Charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the trouble attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
What's that? What's up?
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, and well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust. Wizard mind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to not all goblin. That.
Thank you.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch.
Protego! Accio! Depulso! Lumos.
Potatoes, potato. Potato, potato.
Protego!
Potato, potato. Potato, potato, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Depulso! Levioso! Depulso!
Hello! Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lord Cock. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
stuff in the sheet can breathe again. But if the machine gets stuck halfway through the process, there's an emergency hatch on the side that will release the tank in under 30 seconds. This procedure is called sheet dipping, and it's meant to remove parasites. Why are these sheep getting drowned? Like, what is the reason behind this?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard's kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
I don't think he knows.
My alligators meet for the first time. Top 3 dangerous dog breeds. Number 1, American Pit Bull Terrier. The American Pit Bull Terrier is considered one of the most dangerous dog breeds, both in the U.S. and internationally. They are a very aggressive breed and have been known to attack and kill people. They are also very strong dogs and can easily overpower anyone that stands in their way. Number 2, the Rottweiler. Rottweilers are large, powerful dogs with a strong bite that can easily cause serious injury or death. In addition, they are often aggressive and territorial, making them a serious threat to both people and other animals. Number 3, the German Shepherd. German Shepherds are one of the most popular dog breeds.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
What's been in there? What's been in there?
I don't know. So don't, if you open a door, make sure you lock it behind you.